I think I am stuck in the elevator. Hello? Hello? I think they just stuck a nigga in the elevator. Hello? Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. There's a card key. I thought I was stuck. You just use the key card. I never did this before. I thought I was stuck. This shit is just fancy. Oh my gosh. God! Oh, hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What? Oh, snap. Hold on, though. That boy. Honestly, we got to check the Bible because without God, I probably wouldn't even be here. I don't think I'd have any of the things that I have today. And
so a lot of people had some questions about my custom PC build that I have here. This is a custom water-cooled PC that I built, and I went with a white Stormtrooper kind of theme. I customized everything in the PC. I painted the graphics card, I took it apart and redid it completely. It used to be black. And then I also painted the motherboard white to match with the rest of the PC. I also painted the fans as well, and they turned out pretty good actually. I also added the secondary monitor here so I can keep track of my temperatures on my CPU when I'm streaming on Twitch. This isn't the only PC in the setup. We actually have two. If you go over here, we have our secondary computer. One is meant for streaming, one is meant for playing the game, and then we have this whole setup here. That, my friends, is the game room setup.
On today's menu, we're making ice cream crepes. All you really need is the batter, which is a combination of flour, eggs, a little bit of vegetable oil, almond milk, a little of salt, and to really spice things up and bring in that flavor, we're gonna add some vanilla extract. Give that a really good mix, and now it's time to cook, okay? Get yourself a small pan on low heat, and we're just gonna straight butter the surface area, and from that point, take a ladle full of batter, just pour it in the pan, you know? Really simple stuff, you know, from a professional standpoint. The best advice I can give you, honestly, is to fill the bottom of the pan with batter at one time. Check up on it, and once you get a nice brown like this, we're basically gonna flip it over onto a plate. Let's go! My first crepe! Now from this point, you can really just do whatever you want. I'm just gonna fill mine up with some Nutella, bananas, and that's how you make the ugliest crepe I've ever seen in my goddamn life, okay? Hideous. We're just gonna fix that by adding powdered sugar, strawberries, chocolate syrup, and vanilla ice cream. Let's go! This is hands down my favorite dessert in the entire world. Perfect for this weather, okay, because it is getting very hot. I don't even have an AC. First things first, we're gonna get ourselves some chicken thighs and pound them very thin. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, perfect. Moving on, we're gonna set up a 3-bowl breading station, okay? The first bowl being flour, garlic powder, cayenne pepper, a little of salt. Bowl number 2 will have 1 singular egg and a hot sauce of your choice. It can be tapatio. Is that a helicopter? Anyways, the last bowl is just gonna be some panko breadcrumbs. And really, the only thing that's left to do is to bread our chicken. And make sure you do a good job, okay? The last thing you want is a chicken katsu with the bald spot. Let the chicken vibe on the side while we heat up some oil in a pan. And just fry the chicken for 3 to 4 minutes on each side. Or until the internal temperature of the chicken reaches 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Toast up a couple buttered brioche breads. And you're supposed to spread some mayo on it, but I did not have any, so I'm just using fry sauce instead. Assemble your sandwich. And just cut off the crust so that the sandwich can look nice and pretty. Ooh, add some parsley. Okay, now you guys might call this sandwich ugly, but she is very beautiful to me. On another note, can somebody tell me how to stop allergies? Because this shit is whooping my ass. First off, get yourself some deveined and deshelled jumbo shrimp and let that vibe on the side while we make our Cajun seasoning, which is pretty much onion powder, paprika, oregano, garlic powder, salt, cayenne pepper, red pepper, black pepper. Or you can just buy Cajun seasoning at the store. Save yourself some time, you know? Anyways, we're gonna use half of the seasoning on our shrimp, and the other half we're gonna save for our rice, which we're gonna wash because there could be all different types of debris and insect poop in there. Once you have your rice, your seasoning, your shrimp, we're gonna throw some butter into a pan on medium heat and simply cook our shrimp for about 2 minutes on each side or until it's opaque all the way through. Once we're finished with that, we're gonna saute some garlic and butter. Once our garlic is a little bit brown, we're gonna add in our seasoning and our rice and a little bit of chicken broth, which is crazy to me because I always make my rice with water, but this sounds like a good idea. Cover with the lid and let it simmer for about 15 minutes or maybe even longer if you want crispy rice. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Throw your shrimp on top, a little bit of parsley. Just a simple, easy, quick recipe. And it's actually really healthy too. Just ignore all the butter that we use.
You probably think this is a microwave, don't you? Ha! No, this is the microwave. This is the GE Kitchen Hub. So if you're bored, you could bring up videos while you're cooking, check YouTube, Google Mail, but it's mostly used to bring up recipes that's hooked up to this oven. And yeah, somebody's out front, look at it without having to leave the kitchen, turn on the fan, turn on the light, and hey, if you want, you could do a little cooking show. Stream it to your friends.
Just out of curiosity, what's up with the spacing? Mickey? Are you AFK?
Does anyone need this?
Mickey!
I don't have permission. Someone's got to move him.
He's 1.5 kilometers away.
Yeah, I think he fell asleep and he
No. Do you think he really...
Somebody move him to AFK.
He
and
said
move
he
him back in
didn't take the
channel. We'll see.
melatonin, though. Hold on.
You really think that's the truth? Mickey?
I'm here.
Oh my god. I told you, dude! I called it!
Mickey!
God, dude.
I told you! I told you, dude!
Guys, stop making a fool of yourselves.
A huge problem with this dish. It's that you haven't made it for me sooner.
Thank you, Chef.
Because if you had, Drew, then I would know how good you are at cooking food that's bad.
I'm sorry, Chef.
And when I say bad, I mean Michael Jackson bad.
Thank you, Chef.
You know how he looked really, really bad at the end of his life?
Chef, I'm sorry. I don't know if you like the dish or not.
You don't know if I like the dish or not? Well, let's put it this way. Pack your knives, get out, you're off the show.
Sorry, Chef.
Because you should be working in the finest restaurant in the world.
Thank you, Chef.
Just not any world that I live in.
Recap. I went on a treasure hunt and found a gold time capsule buried near my old tree. The time capsule contained 4 items: an old red sealed $2 bill, a small paper with writing on it, a miniature king and queen, and what looked like a letter, but it was written in all numbers. I spent the rest of the day trying to make up my own story for what I found. And then I kept noticing at the bottom of the paper it read, remember, A equals 1.
Maybe it's Morse code.
Nah, this is different. I said, it's a long shot, but what the hell? I matched each letter of the alphabet with the numbers 1 through 26 in chronological order. It worked. It took some time, but I was able to decipher the letter. Dear Reba, our family feud landed you far away from me. If you ever make it back to sunny California, then as promised, you found this letter waiting for you under the first place we kissed. I left something special for you buried in the woods, where we first shared each other's bodies and souls. Why do we live in such a cruel world, where the hearts are always challenged? Love always, Richard. I just dug up the story of torn lovers. Now the smaller piece of paper makes sense. Woodley Park must be the woods he spoke about in the letter. As a long shot, I entered these numbers as coordinates, and I'll be damned, I'm gonna find what's buried in the woods.
Part 2 for the non-believers only. This is the oldest trick in the game, so I'm not giving away any information. This is all old penitentiary stuff that does not work anymore, alright? Why doesn't it work? Because now if you go under investigation, it's all bad. Okay? Peanut butter. $300 wrapped in plastic. Not cash, okay? Make it make sense. Now I'm gonna try to keep it in view for you, alright? Try to hurry up, because I know I don't got much time, alright? Why did this work? Because they could not search your food. Nowadays, what they do to find out? Simple. They'll know something's in there. Confiscate it.
Yo, I'm about to make some burgers. Add a shot of sugar to the meat. Then add a shot of soy sauce. Yo, and mad black pepper. And sesame seeds. Mix it all together harmoniously. Yo, punch it down like Saitama.
Yo, roll it together.
Yo, that's an obese burger patty. Yo, cook the bacon first. Show the bacon. Yo, use the bacon grease to cook the onion. Yo, the scent feels victorious. Yo, cook some eggs too with the grease. Yo, butter the grill. Start cooking the patty. Press it down. Butter the pan. Heat up the bread. Yo, add the cheese. Mayo. Patty with cheese. Fried onions. Bacon. Tomato. A fried egg. Guacamole on the top. Righteous creation. By the way, I made some fries.
The game of free tag right quick. Watch out, boy. Hey, watch out. Watch out. Watch out, my boy. Come get me, boy. Look, tag you again, boy. Look, tag you 3 times, boy. You sorry, boy. Hey, but get out my domain, boy. I'm big free tag king, boy. Boy, where you going? Where you going? Come here. Hey, bro, I'm the big dog out here, man. Hey, I'm Tarzan's stepdad out here, boy. Ain't nobody seeing me, boy. Hey, where you going? Come here, boy. Hey, boy, I'll throw you off here, boy. Well, stop playing with me, boy. I'll throw you off here, boy. I was just playing. Hey, come get me, boy. Come get me, boy. Hey, man, I gotta wash my hands right here. Hey. Y'all know that Rona going around, but let me rest before round 2, because I'm the free tag king. I can't believe it, bro. Hey, round 2, my boy. Hey, what's up? Tag 1 time. Hey, tag 2 times, boy. What's up, boy? Tag 3 times, boy. I'm out of there. Come get me. Come get me, boy. You better not try to sleep me either. I'ma slap you.
You could not live with your own failure. Where did that bring you? Back to me.
Guys, so I just postmated my boyfriend a McDonald's bacon burger, but little does he know that he's actually gonna be getting a dog treat bacon strip burger. Time for the switcheroo. Fresh bacon, yummy. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, he's gonna love it. Babe, I got you Postmates.
My burger's here?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I make this, you have to massage my feet. like seriously.
Like a
grab
good
them,
massage.
like-
Okay, fine. Oh my god, damn it.
Let it rip, Nat.
God, don't wiggle them. Please don't wiggle them. For Jesus Christ.
Yes.
For Jesus Christ.
Yes. Now go rub it.
Okay.
So gross.
I used some of the original footage, so please be advised. In the early 2000s, a video was discovered inside one of the scariest places on Earth. It's called the Catacombs, and it's one of the world's largest mass graves. To get to it, you need to wriggle through these claustrophobia-inducing tunnels hundreds of feet below the city of Paris. The video was found miles and miles into one of the least explored sections of the catacombs. The video is largely uneventful until he starts following these arrows that he sees on the wall and that he sees on the ground. And these arrows bring him to these rooms that are completely full of human bones, which catacombs experts have no idea where they are. Like, they don't know where this is. Then out of nowhere, something spooks him and he starts sprinting deeper and deeper into the catacombs until he drops his camera. And then all you hear is his panic breathing and footsteps as he disappears. While nobody knows what actually happened to this guy, everybody seems to agree that the footage is authentic.
Boys, 3 of them right there and they're getting shot.
Down 1. Down 2.
Who's in gas? Or is it me?
Sniper right here. Down 3.
Hold on, I gotta put my armor stars on.
What? What?
You just headshot that guy?
Down 4.
No, what? Are you my daddy?
Let's
Say
go.
it. Tell me.
Push.
Push with him. I need another gun. I need an actual weapon.
Grab anything.
I'm going.
Top window.
Who threw that?
Down another one.
I won't bang him.
No one's flying in, bro.
Got another one. I need y'all. Push with me.
Oh, no. There's 2 more.
Let's go. All dead.
Oh my god, I got armor burst.
Dude, that was the best play I've ever had in Warzone.
Creepy results of artificial intelligence experiments, part 1. So, back in 2017, Facebook had an experiment where they let 2 AI chatbots talk to each other. They wanted to see how well robots could negotiate. So the AI started bartering with each other and making trades, but then things got weird fast, when the AI started making their own language. This freaked people out, and Facebook had to cut the experiment immediately. And to this day, no one actually knows what those robots were saying to each other. So even though no one's been able to decipher the language, what people have found is there are some weird rules and similarities in grammar with the way they were communicating with each other. So this wasn't just some glitch, they were actually communicating with each other. Now, whether they were just optimizing their language to make more efficient trades or they were plotting world domination, I guess we'll never know. But Facebook has learned their lesson and has never resumed this experiment since.
And so I had a really bad headache and went to go get Advil when Donald said,
"You should probably drink bleach."
What did you just say, bro?
You look at the disinfectant and maybe you just injected something like a cleaning Clorox right in the booty hole.
You're kidding, bro, right?
I'm just being sarcastic.
When he said he was kidding, I was so relieved I cannot tell you.
Well, what's funny is I wasn't being sarcastic at all.
You know, sometimes when life gives you lemons, you just gotta squeeze them. But if you don't want to, that's okay, because lemons can be thrown too and used as a weapon. So you do whatever feels.
Hey, Fonz, happy birthday, man.
Yo, good looking out, man. What up, y'all?
Hey, did you get a cake?
No, man.
Hold on, I got one for you. Hey, Storm, do me a favor. Pass this to Fonz. Okay, I got you, bro. Hey, Wes, do me a favor. Can you pass this to Fonz for me, please?
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
All right, okay. Hey, Janina, coming down.
Okay. Here you go, Batch.
Oh, great. Thanks, Nina. It's so nice of you. Hey, Melvin, take this for me.
Okay. Ooh, chocolate with COVID frosting. Here you go, Iman.
Oh, okay. Here we go, Lulu.
Thanks, Iman. Elian, can you pass it to Fonz? Okay.
Lick the cupcake.
My name's Adam. Thanks. Here you go, Lamar. Thank you, and happy birthday, Fonz.
I don't have a cupcake on.
Happy quarantine birthday.
Hey, there you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. Hey.
Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah? Woo! Wait. Oh, woo! Yeah!
I have $500 here. If you let me crack 3 eggs over your head, the money's yours.
Okay.
Deal?
Deal.
Seriously?
I'm trying to think of what words you use that are tricking me right now.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Dave.
You know what? Never mind.
What do you mean? You can't do that!
I just got done shaving. This is all the hair I have left. I'm about to go prank my cousin. Boy, I shaved so we can have matching beards, boy.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Why are your hair still there?
I didn't shave my beard.
Well, I was trying to chase this huge fucking pig off the job site the other day, right? Turns out it was just the boss's wife. Fuck, that bitch is
I told
absolute.
you to stop talking shit about my wife, eh? You want a foot up your ass or what, you fucking chooch?
Fuck you, bud. Your trophy wife is a participation trophy at best. All I had to do was look at the bitch once and no, not November, lasted until April. Get a fucking divorce.
You could not live with your own failure. Where did that bring you? Back to me.
Is anyone else out there watching TikToks and you're like, this person is so funny, and then you realize that they're not even using their own audio and that they're just lip singing and that you could probably be doing the same?
So I really don't understand how I'm not wifed up yet. I literally made this entire dinner all by myself.
Hey, honey, how do you like the pasta I made you?
Fuck, Mom!
Wait! Hey, mas! Hey! Yo.
Ya Allah!
Hey, guys.
Shut the fuck up! Fuck you!
Shut up! Jesus!
Fucking stop!
I hate you!
Nobody loved you!
Fuck you.
If you were my wife, I would put poison in your coffee.
If you were my husband, I'd drink it.
Lilo, we don't have time for this.
Leave me alone to die.
Come on, Lilo. The social worker's gonna be here any minute.
Some room.
Right from the start. Let's go. Right from the start.
Get the back, please.
Let's go.
Oh, shit! Did you hit your head? Tell me you got that on film.
Yeah. Oh.
Number 1, if you're single, refrain from sex or porn. Sexual energy is one of the most powerful energies in the world, and if you can control that energy for 1 year and put that into something to move you forward, you'll be powerful beyond measure. Number 2 is wake up at 4 a.m. or earlier every single morning. You'll be 10 times more productive than anybody around you, allowing your mind and body to be ready for the day. 3, write down your goals on a daily basis. Just write them down. I don't care if they're shitty goals, just write them down on a daily basis. Trust me on this. Number 4 is replace TV with YouTube or reading a book, audiobook or physical book on a daily basis, bringing in new knowledge into your mind. Now do you understand why there's so few people that are millionaires? These are 4 things. If you do these for a year, you're gonna see your life absolutely skyrocket. Rise, warrior!
So this computer is rather dirty. I've definitely seen worse, but it came with a little friend. I name him Jeffrey. Rah, 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 rah. Goodbye, Jeffrey. Now to get her cleaned out. Alright, now that I got the bulk of the dust out, it's time to get this kind of dust out. Very nice. Top's clean. And it probably looks just as good as it did in 2016. This laptop is overheating, like really bad, so we're gonna fix that. And a little boop, and a whoop. Every screw I can see. Perfect. Now to get these doors off. Cool. Oh no, it came with friends. I don't like friends. Ugh. This drive comes out. God dang it. How do you live like this? Now every other screw I can see. Flip. Oh my god. Keyboard comes out. Oh. One more screw. Flip. 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 Razor blade. This comes out. Whole board comes out. Every screw I can see. Only 2. Unplug everything. Whole board comes out. They found the worm spot. Screw, screw, screw. Here's the money shot. Oh. You wonder why it's